Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another fight predictions. McMillan 124 here. Let's get it on. Let's get it. We got a good fight night ahead of us. First up, we have Carly Judas versus Juliana Miller. I think Carly's just gonna piece up Juliana here from the Bayou. So, you know how they get down over there. I have her just ground and pound TKO round 2. Next up, we have Yadir Deval versus Jordan Levitt. Delval coming into this fight undefeated. He's a heavy favorite. I think he will win this one. We've seen Jordan Levitt get submitted before by some other fighters in the UFC, so I'm going to be taking Deval's submission in the first round. For the next fight, we have JPL versus Phil Rowe. I'm going to be picking JPL here to win by decision. Phil Rowe's one of those fighters. Been in the UFC a long time. Has a lot of experience, but give me JPL decision. Next up on the prelims, we have Ramiz Brajam versus Punahele Soriano. I think these guys are going to go in there and sling it out. I have Soriano winning round 2 TKO, but this should be a good fight either way, no matter what the outcome is. Yeah, give me Soriano. Next up, we have Nora Cornell versus Jocelyn Edwards. I think Jocelyn Edwards is the future of the division for the women's bantamweight. She's got great striking, very entertaining fighter to watch. I think she's going to be knocking out Nora here in the second round. Probably going to be able to drop her on the feet and just going to be able to outclass her in the striking. Hopefully she's been keeping up with her ground game, doesn't want to get taken down and submitted, but I guess we'll find out. Next up, we have Aiden Correa versus Louis Garul. I think Correa is going to come out here with the win. Haven't seen too much of either of these fighters, but this should be a good fight. I think Correa is just going to be the faster fighter, and that's just going to be his biggest advantage on the feet. And Garul's not just going to be able to keep up with him, so give me Correa TKO first round. Next up, we have Ode Osborne versus Alib Idris. This should be a good technical matchup. I'm picking Idris to win by decision, but I'd like to be proven otherwise by Ode. I just like Ode as a fighter, but yeah, just two great strikers, so it's going to be a fun fight either way. Give me Idris by decision. Last fight on the prelims, we have Chahidi Nokuani versus Carlos Leal. I'm choosing Leal to pick by TKO here. I mean, just look at that picture of him. He just looks like a crazy man. He's going to go in there and swing until he puts his opponent's lights out or until his lights go out. Shout out Chidi, great fighter. Getting towards the end of his career though, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Leal here. For the first fight of the main card, we have Zach Reese versus Michael Pereira. I think Pereira is gonna snap this losing streak and come out guns blazing, get his TKO. His fights are always so goofy, just the way he moves around in there, but always love to see. He's just pure entertainment, and it looks like from what I've seen from Zach Reese, he's pretty much pure entertainment too. I don't think this is going to decision. One of these guys is probably going to get knocked out, so yeah, give me Pereira round 2 TKO. Next up, we have Sergey Spivak versus Ante Delija. Good old-fashioned heavyweight bout, you know what I'm saying? I think Spivak is just going to be able to keep his distance. Hopefully this fight doesn't end up like that Tai Tuivasa fight from one of the last cards where they just gas out and just run out of energy. But even that fight was still pretty entertaining. Give me Sergey decision. Haven't seen too much of Delija here, only coming to his 3rd UFC bout, I believe, or at least in this stint. I don't know if he's fought before in the UFC, but yeah, he seems pretty dangerous, but I'm still gonna go with Sergey here. I think Sergey could possibly get a sub too. Next up, we have Dan Ige versus Melquizel Costa. I think this is gonna be a good striking matchup too. Costa loves throwing his kicks. I don't think Dan Ige is going to be going for that though. I think Dan Ige is just going to bulldoze his way through the kicks and just get good counters and then maybe get some takedown and ground and pound. I think he's going to take it all the way out to a decision though. Should be a good fight though. For the co-main of the evening, we have Jeff O'Neal versus Uros Medic. Jeff O'Neal is no easy out in this division. One of the long-lasting veterans. Always puts up a great fight. Has great striking, great ground game, great all around. Medic on the come up, trying to get ranked. I think Neal's probably one of the top gatekeepers in the UFC. And I think he's going to do that again with the decision win here. And for the main event of the evening, we have Sean Strickland versus Anthony Hernandez. Tarzan versus Fluffy. Let's go. This is going to be a good fight. Two cardio warriors, dudes with non-stop engines, just willing to go anywhere to get the win. I think Sean Strickland's going to get broken here, though. Anthony Hernandez is going to be able to get through his jabs and his defense and all that, and his teep kicks. Once he gets through past all that, he's going to get him to the ground, get him submitted, beat up on him. He's going to be on Sean like a backpack, you know what I mean? I don't think Sean's going to be able to hold up to that pressure. If Sean does end up winning, I think it's going to be going through the body. I think that's the only way you could get to Anthony Hernandez, is just going through the body and then eventually going up top. I'm not sure if Sean is capable of doing that to Fluffy. And I'm pretty sure Fluffy's in his, he's doing a hometown fight, so he's going to have the crowd on his side most likely. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. I'm rooting for Fluffy though.